You might not feel this way, but something amazing has been happening in the NBA. You might have missed it. NBA players actually know how to keep quiet. They may not know how to keep quiet over protest issues involving the President of the United States of America, or other social issues where it would be impossible to aim criticism in their direction because, well, criticism can't possibly come your way when you're willing to take a position almost anyone with sense would take. See the 2016 ESPYs, will you? But here's the thing. When it comes to the dismissal of black NBA coaches, the dwindling numbers that are appearing before our very eyes, where is all the noise of support from black players? Yes, I know that both LeBron James and Dwayne Wade echoed words of support for David Fizdale when he was axed in Memphis. But I'm not talking about obvious support from the peanut gallery, the kind that can easily be dismissed due to personal relationships. I'm alluding to the bigger issue of black coaches being pushed out, of a tolerance level that has vastly lowered where they're concerned, and how it's been enabled by a body of NBA players who seem unwilling or flat out scared to speak out against this alarming trend. Make whatever case you want to justify Fizdale, Ert Watson in Phoenix, or now Jason Kidd in Milwaukee getting fired. But how is it that barely a word is uttered when white contemporaries who get to keep their jobs? Fred Hoiberg is still employed in Chicago, earning $5 million a year. Scott Brooks is in the nation's capital, earning an average of $7 million per, with his Wizards underachieving. Dave Yeager has a job in Sacramento paying him $4 million per year, in case y'all missed it. And Brett Brown is in the midst of an extension in Philadelphia, despite having a 97-274 record. Do y'all get the point? No, I'm not calling for folks to be fired. Not any of them, because there are mitigating circumstances that warrant consideration and understanding. What I'm asking is simple. How in the hell can a league where more than 70% of its players are African American have barely anything to say at all about the diminished number of black coaches? Where the hell is your voice now? The way things are looking, by the end of the season, the only black coaches we suspect will have head coaching jobs will be Dwayne Casey in Toronto and Nate McMillan in Indiana. Outside of that, we don't know about Mark Jackson, about David Fizdale, even about Monty Williams, whether any of them will get a second chance. Where are the black players on that issue? That's what I'm asking. I think it's an appropriate question, especially on a day like today following Jason Kidd's firing, when the star player who stepped up on his behalf happens to be from Greece.